John Deere. Suppose I'll show you how to do the engine. Battery and battery air filter, which should be blown out. Here's your solenoid. She's for cutting out the power when we turn it off in the evening or when we're finished with it. Here's your dipstick to check the oil levels and that's how you check her oil. She's full. Just put it on there. And filler cap for oil. Diesel cap. Filler, so this is the diesel tank where diesel goes in. Here's your starter. Obviously when you turn your key to start your tractor, you have a power spike from your battery to your starter. You have another small wire inside the starter which you can't see. Inside the starter, which is connected to another relay, and wire from your relay to your key switch. You turn your key switch, your relay, so you don't burn out your key switch because it can't take loads of current. This lump of cast iron is a sharp block from the top to down here, down right there. Is our sharp block between the exhaust box and the cast iron is your head, and she's made of exhaust valves and inlet valves, and the injectors are both into your head. Your inlet manifold, where when air is coming in, it's through your inlet manifold and into the valves and the head to let the air into the engine. Here, as you see, this green lead there is your oil feed tyre turbo. She'll seize if she doesn't get oil. Blow out the radiator because it'll get heated and there'll be dust and dirt and all over it, and if she gets too heated, obviously the tractor will probably start boiling. And over here, and the radiator stores water and the fan is keeping it cool. And here you can see is your diesel cooler, which basically just cools down the fuel going back to the tank in the return. When you turn off your tractor, some of the diesel goes back to her diesel tank in the return line, and some will stay in the fuel rail. If it is leaking back, if it keeps leaking back, she won't start because she won't be able to hold the pressure. Your starter, obviously it's a start tractor. Fuel filters. There's your common rail. Diesel is stored here when not being used, go onto the injectors. Injector pump. So she's piped from the diesel tank to your filters, to your pump, to your common rail, to your injectors behind this rock cover. Here is your variable dormitory turbo. It works better than a standard turbo charger because vanes are able to open when you give it more throttle. So obviously if you give it full throttle, the vanes will open more. If you give it less throttle, obviously it doesn't, and when there's more throttle, it makes the turbo spin faster and it leaves in more and more air into the turbo. Here's your alternator. She charges your battery and runs the electrics on the sides of the tractor. She's very important because she'll die out after a while if she's not working. She charges anything over 12 and 14.8 volts, and she is a 12-volt system. Anyway, thanks for listening to our video about the John Deere 6830 engine. It was nice to show you how it works and how to drive. Thanks.